Welcome to Klpz class. In this class, we'll learn how to become efficient in telephone prospecting. We'll also cover some of the basic scenarios we encounter as we make calls to generate conversations. In our previous classes, we have personalized Klpz to our own preferences. We have selected one or more best practices to use as we pursue a list of targets, and finally, we've learned how to and have loaded a number of names in Klpz to get us started. So let's start prospecting. The basic navigational approach in Klpz utilizes two screens. The first screen is called a worksheet that will keep you organized and keep you on goal. The second screen is the action page, and it shows you exactly what to do with each target so that you are operating each pursuit perfectly. From a previous class, we know how to add names to the worksheet. It's good best practice that each Monday morning you have the number of names on the worksheet that if you call them all one time, you would make your weekly goal. The other function of the worksheet is to help you quickly create a call block. We create our call block by ticking the little boxes in the to-do column. Once we have built our call block, we simply click Action Page to go to our second screen, the Action Page. The first name on your call block pops up, and everything you need to take the right step in this best practice is on this one screen. If you leave voicemails, there's a voicemail prepared so that you leave the correct voicemail with the correct messaging every single time. In this scenario, I make the phone call and leave the voice message. Since I have their email address, I'd like to send the email that's already prepared for this step for this best practice. Using the drop-down, I select from the actions Phone Email. This is the email that I created to send after this voicemail. I could edit this email, or I could select a completely different template. However, in most cases, this is the perfect email to send after this specific voicemail. My best practice has defined how often I take a step or make a call, and that date is automatically set for me. I can now move to the next name on my list in 3 clicks. Click 1 is to reveal the drop-down in the reaction column. Click 2 is to select the appropriate reaction, in this case, left voice message. And click 3 executes the step. Upon execution, this target goes back to the worksheet with the correct date for the next call, also teed up for the next step in the best practice. The email goes out, and the next name on the list pops up. On this call, I don't reach the target, so I leave the voice message, but I also want to record a comment. I do not have an email address, so I will use my 3 clicks to go to the next target. Click 1, click 2, click 3. The next name on the call block pops up. If I need to stop before I finish the call block, I simply click Close to go back to the worksheet. Back on the worksheet, we'll notice that the targets that we just called are here, and now they have a date for the next step, which is the second call. Also notice that the names on the call block have stayed intact. When we are ready to call again, even if it's the next day, we simply click Action Page to pick up where we left off. On our next call, we learn information about the suspect, and we will now go to the profile screen where we can update the contact's record. Everywhere in Klpz where you see the suspect's name, you will find a hyperlink. Clicking that hyperlink will take you to the suspect's profile screen. This profile screen contains all of the contact information and the history of every call to this target. Make changes, then click Save to return to the action page. During this step, I have left a voicemail. I have gone and edited the contact's record. I'm now ready to send an email and go through the 3 clicks to get to the next target. One click, 2 click, 3 clicks, and the next name pops up. On this call, I connect with the decision maker and set an appointment. From the reaction drop-down, I select Appointment. I will use the calendar icon to record the date and time of the appointment. Note that Klpz is not a calendar. You have a calendar that runs your life where these appointments should be properly recorded. We record appointments here in Klpz for reporting and organizational purposes. We select the time first and then the date, and upon clicking the date, the calendar closes. Any comments that I record will also display on appointment reports. Click 1 and click 2 were to record the appointment. Click 3 executes the step. Returning to the worksheet, I can see the appointment that I had set, and also that the call block is still intact. I could add more names to the call block now if I'd like, and then continue to prospect. Thank you for taking a portion of this Klpz class.